everybody wants to know why I did what I did. I've been hearing it all week. Why, Riley, why? Lee Anderson did so much for you. Apex is your home. They don't know what I've been through, what I've done for this company, and how much I've been looked over in this company. Since day one, I busted my ass for Lee Anderson, and he hasn't given me a shred of respect. Let's run it down. I go on an amazing winning streak. Could have given me a title opportunity. He didn't. He waited and he sent his goons to break that winning streak. But it doesn't end there. Then, he crowns me the general manager. Makes sense. I'm a brilliant mind of the business. Makes absolute sense. But the entire time, he kept a leash on me. He stopped me from realizing the true potential of his roster. So you know what I do? I lash out. And you know what? He suspends me. And I just don't take that. So you know what I do? I find a way to get at him by attacking one of his chosen boys to get in the Apex Championship ladder match and win the Apex World Champion. So there we go. My fame and glory has been realized, and I am Apex's top star. Wrong! Lee Anderson strips me of the title because I technically wasn't done with my suspension. And I was an authority figure. How could I get the world champion when I have a position of power? But, okay, he gives me an opportunity to go in the tournament. I shouldn't have been in that tournament. That tournament should have been there to crown a #1 contender for me, for my world champion. And you took that away from me, Lee Anderson. So what happens? I just let it go. I let it be. I compete in the amazing tournament. I watch my constituents, and down the line, me and a certain other person that saw how much of a two-faced scumbag Lee Anderson is, we both end up getting in a vicious rivalry that ended in a Hell in a Cell match that I lost. I'll say that, I lost that match. And I think there's nothing for me to do here. I think it's time for me to leave. Because I don't get the respect I deserve. I wanted that leash off me. I wanted to pursue greater ventures. And I did. I've become a bigger, badder, and better man since I last was a competitor or authority figure in Apex. I'm a different man than the Riley Wolf you last saw. I'm hungrier and I'm more desperate. And that is a scary thought for anybody that gets in my way. And just because you unmasked me doesn't mean my minions aren't done with Apex. Your lockdown is over, which means we can come out to play. But also, people are asking, why did you hack them? How did you hack them? Well, you're gonna have to see who my minions are to explain that a little more. They helped me along the way. This wasn't just a single-handed job. This was a brilliant orchestrated plan that I need help from all over Call to have. And I'm gonna say it right now. Some of your roster is my minions. They don't like what you've been doing, Lee Anderson. Putting every match in a cage? Are you kidding me? Ridiculous. But it all comes down to this. I'm back. I might not be on the roster. I technically still am not here. But I will still keep being the thorn in your side, Lee Anderson, for the rest of your days. I don't even want you. I just want to make sure that you and all of Apex falls. And I'm going to do that with the help of me and my minions. I'm going to turn your roster against you. And Apex finally